For thousands of years, cannabis evolved and thrived strictly under the open sky. Its biology was shaped by the rhythms of the sun, mountain winds, and the natural minerals found in the earth. As strict global prohibition took hold, cultivators were forced to hide. Operations moved from the open horizon into covert, cramped spaces like basements and closets. Early indoor growers immediately faced a physical mismatch. They tried planting the tall, tropical sativa strains they were used to growing outdoors, but these plants reached far too high for a standard residential ceiling. These unwieldy plants reached upward, growing so tall they literally burned their flowers on the hot artificial lights. The soil itself became a liability, introducing devastating pests like nematodes and toxic heavy metals into a closed, vulnerable environment. Simply trapping a wild plant in a box resulted in immediate biological failure. Survival required a complete re-engineering of the plant's genetics and the space around it. To find a plant that could survive inside, cultivators looked to the harsh, high-altitude climates of the Hindu Kush Mountains. These rugged environments produced a different kind of cannabis lineage. This led to the selection of Northern Lights No. 1, a pure indica strain derived from Afghani landraces. Its unique structure made it an ideal candidate for the constraints of an indoor garden. Cultivators bred this line strictly for what researchers call a compact growth architecture. Unlike the sprawling sativas, Northern Lights was selected to stay short and wide, allowing it to mature safely beneath a low ceiling. Dysgenetic selection also prioritized speed and productivity. The plant was bred to bloom rapidly and produce a dense concentration of resinous, cannabinoid-rich flowers in a fraction of the time required by wild strains. Northern Lights provided a specialized biological frame. With a plant that finally fit the room, cultivators could turn their attention to the mechanics of the environment itself. With the height problem solved, the next step was eliminating the risks associated with the earth. The solution was to remove the soil entirely. This began the hydroponic revolution. By suspending roots in soilless culture, growers avoided soil-borne pests and gained the ability to deliver exact calculated doses of liquid nutrients directly to the plant's vascular system. Replacing the sun was the final variable. Early indoor setups relied on high-pressure sodium lamps, which were effective but generated immense heat that was difficult to manage in small spaces. Modern setups have moved toward light-emitting diodes, or LEDs. These run cool and allow growers to manipulate the exact light spectrum and the length of the day to trigger specific growth phases. Research has shown that this specific pairing, tailored hydroponic nutrition and precise light management, is what closes the yield gap, significantly increasing both the total harvest weight and the concentration of THC. By mastering these variables, cultivators effectively detached the plant from the natural world. They eliminated the unpredictability of weather, seasons, and external pests entirely. This integrated indoor system is now formally known as Controlled Environment Agriculture, or CEA. It refers to any agricultural method where every aspect of the environment is dictated by the grower. The techniques refined in secret to keep cannabis crops hidden, specifically stacked layers and recycled water, now form the basis of modern, industrial-scale urban food production. Because the system removes the need for traditional flat earth, crops can be oriented on vertical planes. This allows for far higher food density in urban centers, where horizontal space is at a premium. As these technologies make highly potent cannabis more accessible, it is important to follow your local laws. Because these plants are bred for maximum efficiency, start slow and consult with medical professionals to understand how they affect your own body. The history of indoor cultivation suggests that when we remove the uncertainty of the natural world, we find that the limits of growth aren't determined by the plant's biology, but by our ability to manage the space around it.
What was I?